Ephesians 3 verse 18. May be able to comprehend with all saints what is the breadth and length and depth and height. As mentioned before, it turns out that when you learn AI, many new inspirations will be born. There are a lot of new inspirations for doing things. That's right, now you understand, it is because you have a new personality and perspective. Doctors also have their own opinions. The reason is that he has a new personality, the doctor's parent's heart. For everyone, it is essential to expand the new direction, but keep in mind, only expanding the direction of God's plan for the ages is the most important. Do you understand? As in this era, God let us touch AI, but you are addicted to games. Or throw yourself into a luxurious life. Admittedly, this is the new direction you choose. However, it is by no means the direction of the era that God requires. God gives us a very unique direction. We want to give birth to this new personality, a personality with unique quality, creativity, and optimization. The reason is the quality and optimization of each new direction. They all use different ways. For example, a person who plays basketball, he will use different ways to optimize his skills. A painter, he can also use other methods to maximize his painting skills. The methods and exercises used by the two are different. Therefore, when we have a new direction, in terms of expansion, even if I can't describe it fully, you also have to experience it all. The more you invest, the more you pay. The more you respond in the time specified by God, the extent of your expansion is different from that of ordinary people. You have traveled many times and watched many movies, or read a large number of books that you can have, that's completely different. Therefore, now I understand that. Why is our church so different from other people? You can find that, when we compare our mentality and speaking quality, and the quality of life is also different from others. It's all because it's accumulated. It has accumulated many different actions in the past. Think about it, it's just a big trip. It has brought us a valuable change of mentality. How can you earn that kind of expansion through a trip? How can it reach the level of a big trip? How can it be like fleeing? What is the level of driving the whole Zell group to take care of each other? Many people not only won't cherish it, it won't even turn it into a good memory. It is a waste. What they value is only material. Accountable thing. However, what God values, but it is whether or not we are like Him in our lives. If we are like Him, you will know how to cherish what you should love. If we are not like Him, we'll spoil what's rightfully ours. In this way, you can see the difference. If you cherish it, you will see it. We have many brothers and sisters. Their personality, attitude, and style of doing things, it's a Gentile who can't compete with it at all. It's also beyond their reach. Our wisdom, personality, and quality, or even the quality of life, they all surpass the Gentiles. This kind of width is what God requires us to have. In fact, in the past few decades, we are like a set of combination punches, implemented in these 3 or 40 years. As a result, we have the personality of the God era. Remember, the actions of each era also carry the history of each age. So, in every era, God will also make the quality process of the history of this era. Just like a school, there will also be a corresponding curriculum every year. Each year also has something to teach. The same is true every year of human history. It is the Holy Spirit that makes history. What did He make it by? The Holy Spirit creates history through emotion. What is that for? The Holy Spirit gives us the personality of God. Therefore, being led by the Holy Spirit is crucial in every era. We may think that since Pentecost, the Holy Spirit has come to lead the church. No, in fact, after coming, it's not just one thing at a time. Instead, the Holy Spirit has made all subsequent history, regardless of the subsequent persecution the Church suffered, later human history, it was the Holy Spirit who created the curriculum during that time, to allow people born in different eras. You can also absorb the personality of the Holy Spirit of that era. You will understand at this moment. What has the Holy Spirit produced in this year? What was born in history? What did He create in the birth of AI? It is to make this year's personality. It's that simple. And last year, the global personality of the Holy Spirit, be sure to use the topic, Gundam Ariel. Of course, the expression in it, it is the way to open gifts with Gundam. Therefore, now you understand, are we unique in every era? Why did God deliberately order and commemorate our incident in 1996? And prove it with 4-7-9-4? It's all because of this incident. It must be the only thing led by the Holy Spirit in those years. Among them, everyone also has their role. Whether it's a positive character, ugly, or a scum, everyone will play a role. Because the Holy Spirit is making history, and every period of history is a personality lesson in the history of the times. Ephesians 3 verse 18. May be able to comprehend with all saints what is the breadth and length and depth and height.
Friendship's sloppy, you don't always get what you want. Be content with half. Needless to say, acquainting with others is hard. But it's the start of rediscovering you, learning how you can consider their point of view. You'll pick up on things you didn't know to be true. Friendship isn't a one-way street, must reciprocate before you may receive. No more demands and requests, take the first step, you'll apprehend. And pretty soon things you wish could have been, springing to life in the palm of your hand.